Ha ha ha! You thought you were about to go into the video game. I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking of Spoon 9000. I thought I was going to go into the video game that I'm about to watch. And to be honest, you are my Doing fans. I'm just going to take you there right now. In style. Yeah. Style indeed. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and ages and all that. It is me, Superior 9000, which call me Superior. Yes, that's right, the game streamer that the videos in the future becoming entrepreneur, extraordinary influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model, and crazy book cover future star. And yes, that's what we're doing, fans. We're back once again playing and continuing the story series of I Want to Hug That Gator. Now, book you down to the video game business. Just gonna throw down 3 face cards down at the beginning of my turn. So I'll activate them at the end of the recording streaming session. And if you're new to this channel, please press the red button to subscribe. Press the button to follow. You can press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. And once you press those 3 buttons, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise. Make the channel bigger, better, stronger, more noticeable for the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. Now, enough chit chat from your boy Superior 9000. Let's get down into the video game business and let's get into the work. Oh, and before I do, if you missed the previous episode, do not worry, my Doing fans. Your Superior leave that in the description down below so each one of you can watch it. And yes, I'm not going to tell you. I hope you got your chilling gear on, I hope you've been to the loo, I hope you got your drink, your snack, and I hope you definitely are chilling out on that gaming chair, or on the sofa, or even chilling out and relaxing on that bed of yours, watching this amazing game series I'm doing. Anyway, as before, let's get to work and let's get into the video game business. Yeah. It's been about a week since the typhoon. The days after the summer, with how things just went with the old schedule. Linton was serious when he told Olivia to keep up. Was officially banned her from painting until it got better. Yeah, that's right. Last episode. Oh my God, we got a mad, crazy woman. Mia turned into Mia Silla. Yeah, Mia Silla. There we go, Mia Silla. Anyway, meaning of all week, I've been doing our work as a group. It was exhausting. But today I'm pretty excited. For the first time, Olivia's actually joined me on the metro. Oh, that's so cute. I love the metro, especially see the movement and everything. And look, you can see Olivia blinking and her moving a bit. That is so cool. I love that. I love that. We head to the city. It's going to be a bit of a trip. For the last several nights, Olivia has been using my inbox to store sketches ideas while her wrist heals. On Thursday, she even attempted me sending a few left-handed sketch, but gave up at the third and fourth malformer. Then they sent a game-changing invitation through our group chat. Her uncle has some business in the city, and he's told her she can go do something with time since it's her car. So she's invited the rest of us to join her for lunch at a fancy place. Oh, that's nice. This girl's pretty thrilled. He said This girl pretty thrilled. Olivia under the order to stay off her hand, but it doesn't make her less manic about wanting to get back into painting. He said, "Why do you agree if you don't want to go?" Olivia said, "Well, A trip to the city won't suck so bad if you're there. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, look at that pose. That was a good pitch pose there. It literally is. Even if I really want to start that painting, because you're almost done healing. It won't be much longer, you know it. But like I said, you should at least wait for Monday. You said, yeah, that too. Besides, I don't want to be around Damien while he's poor guy looked positive miserable when I picked Olivia up and he gave a power and shaking, and the floor between his feet was left bubbling after a particularly powerless sneeze. He said, has he ever been that bad? Olivia said, it happens like once a year. It's one of the reasons we don't share a room. Ah, I'll explain. I guess they got in a parallel universe of a Dino Earth. I'm guessing the medicine and probably the illness is different compared to us humans. Interesting. One moment he finds the next integrated. Dot. This guy's weird, but you ride this every day? Because Inko said, yep. This is even my seat. Right, to the next morning accessory seat. What did you start according for me before we went? Before we even met? Because huh? Maybe I did. She might have and rolls her eyes, but a clear smile after as she goes back to watching the passing buildings. That is cute. Compared to the car ride together, this felt a little more intimate. Even if there are more people in the close proximity, one of them paid us. Just Olivia and I. Some stations later, the metro grind to a halt at our stop. Alright, ready. He said, yeah. He shoos my hand away when I go to help her out of the metro. We stepped out into the chill air of the city. I'm already getting goosebumps. That cold front is really making it known. We should find Liz quickly before Olivia starts shivering. Are you seeing a long big green neck anywhere? None. That I know of. Is it? Great. That sounds awesome. We look around through the alleyway into the closest shop. Maybe she's in the bathroom. I wait around, but I don't want to make Olivia wait out in the cold. Because did we go to the wrong stop? Olivia said, I just texted her already. Firstly, what was it? Oh yeah. Crap. Right, I'm done. Oh, how would you? Never mind. Moment later, her head roped out the door of a nearby coffee shop, followed by the rest of us. Liz, actually, don't just forget about it. I don't know how you did that, but fair enough. I said, hey, I'm glad you guys can make it. He said, yeah, just got confused. I didn't know you'd be there in the car. I said, really? I've been there the whole time. I messaged Damien. I went to give the code and I said, where's Damien? Yeah, Liz, we know you have a thing for Damien. I don't think Damien still doesn't notice it yet. And he said, oh man, he got nasty sick right before we left. He couldn't make it. I said, but is he fine? He'll be fine, I think, you said. I said, okay, mate. Well, just to throw a wrench into all my plans now, doesn't it? Oh, she had plans with him. And the rest of us. He said, we can still have fun without him. I said, yeah, I know, it's just, yeah, Liz, we know you have a thing for Damien, we know. But I was hoping between the fours. That's a lie, Liz. It'd be like a double date touchdown there. We know you have a thing for David, as we all know. But, Olivia was shocked. Nico was shocked. They said, yeah, Damon and me, you and Nico. All together for fancy lunch. Oh, that's so double for what Liz has planned out. That is actually is. I have to admit that. That is cute. Olivia and I ain't. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just seemed. But we're just embarrassing. The whole day seems like everything's going wrong for me. It's fine. I think Olivia's got a bit of a smothering, which I thought was a bit sweet. Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah. Listen, yeah. Well, we can still have a good time. I'm still having lunch with friends. And I'm sure you guys will love it too. Come on. Let's lead us to a street of pointing out all our destination when it comes into the view for the tower and skyscraper. Ooh, what kind of tower skyscraper? Whoa, that is big. What is that tower skyscraper? The building is more anchored to a narrow skyward with a large disc like the room near the road. Wait, is that the building? Oh, what's it called? Huh. I don't know which building it's they're on about. It's a bit similar to the one here. In my universe. Well, then again, in other parallel universes, parallel worlds, there are some some designs or details are the same, but well, some designs are the same but different details, or was it the other way around? That makes sense. Liz said, and you see that space near the top? It's the restaurant. That again, I always wanted to go up that build. I think I know which one she's on about. They built it in a way that the whole thing slowly rotates so you feel changes while you eat. You can see the whole city, the ocean, even the mountains. He said, whoa. Olivia, where you going? I've gone here with my parents all the time as a kid, and I always daydream about bringing friends and important guests there and here. They said, well, you know business type stuff. This has been my first time on my own, well, you know. I said, yeah. Do you guys know where Olivia's going? They said, you see, there isn't a... I said, well, hold it. We've just lost Olivia. Turn around to check on our Gator friend was a bit further behind and ruins it. Yeah, we know your tricks, you can't fool us. Yeah. She comes slowly rolling in, fighting to hide and slight the winch every time she's pushed herself. So funny. I said, oh, sorry. No, it's fine. You sure you don't want to help? Nika said. I can manage on my own, please. Alright, you want to lead the way? Is it? Alright. Is that Space Needle looking place, right? She rolls ahead, Liz and I follow behind, continuing our conversation. First one is a spot spins with the actual seating area 30 floor or so up. After Liz viewed the realization, we leapt into a special elevator with a glass front. Ooh, very fancy. After a minute or so of rising above the city, we stopped and the doors slid open to reveal the restaurant. Oh, that is nice, that is nice. In a secluded room, with the seating by the window and inner rings of the bar, the kitchen making up the center. Definitely a carefully crafted place. I wonder if it'd be the kind of place my parents would bring me. They would just greet us and lead us to the table by the window. Once seated close to the window, is moved to a elevator which I can't fit by the table. She approached the space and stopped. Olivia? She's looking down at the window. Don't look down! Why would you look down, Olivia? Can we switch seats? Afraid of heights? Shut. Alright. Obliged, shifting the seats over to the seats instead of the cell. Quite a few, huh? I can see why it makes you so Olivia. Heights are also scare the living day out of me. Dot dot dot. What? Are you afraid of heights, Liz? Well, yeah, it's everyone. What? That doesn't make any goddamn sense, Liz. Your head hangs 3 stories above your shoulders, and the height scares you? Listen, look, that is the evident fear of the height, okay? So, of course, it doesn't make sense, but still. Yeah, that's, I don't know, it sucks. We agree on that, at least. So, what do you think? It's very nice. I can see why he wants to come here. It's not. My family usually come once a year. Uncle Ferris has to remember to bring along a letter from the owner saying he is trying to let in that he won't bring the whole town down. Meh. What the hell is biscuit? You're looking to the menus, right? Where we're here to eat. It's a lobster biscuit. It's lobster tail in a creamy kind of soup. But then why not call it a lobster soup? I think it's just a stupid word. Actually, I have to agree on leaving on that one. Look down at the menu myself. There's all your standard options between pasta and sandwiches and cuts off the meat. Some weird novelty thing, but actually I'd like to try those. Guess I have. Oh god, we have to do a choice. Why is it always a choice? Oh, which one to pick? That's the thing. I pick that one. Ooh, actually, some do look good. Okay, what are we dealing with here? Okay, what we got? What we got? We got a double tropical cheeseburger with pineapple sauce. Pineapple sauce, okay. I don't know if that's quite of a interesting sauce on a double tropical cheeseburger. Yeah, that is a quite an interesting a mixture. Though. I'm sorry, but after this first one, chicken pizza. The chicken is in the crust. Oh my god! In this world, they got actually chicken inside the crust. Wow, in this universe, mine, I'm sure you do fans watching this already know, we've got stuffed cheese and tomato sauce in the crust, but not chicken. That's a whole new level. Okay, what we got here? Entire leg of a cow carnivore section, seemingly with Livia. Okay. If I'm going to kebab, the wooden steak is even carved. They all well. Those two got my attention. I don't know which one to pick though. Wait, are we gonna eat separately or do we have to? Or do we share it? That's the thing. Something that we all could eat though. I feel like either the burger or the chicken pizza. But then again, Liz is what you call it? So this is gonna be a really hard choice. Well, the kebab does sound nice. Cuts up between the burger or the chicken pizza. You know what? I think the chicken pizza is the one. Huh, you sure? Yeah, with onion rings. If you want it, I'm buying it. They serve breakfast all day too. I'm going with the pancakes platter. I don't blame her. I don't like this place. I wouldn't mind going to this universe now. In this parallel Dino Earth. Let's wave the waitress over and we'll give our orders. Next on pick. Liz, you got me. It takes me way back. She's out the window. I look at the horizon as well. The view has shifted a bit to show the mountains. We all look at the long while. Maybe a little too long. Well, this world would be around the time Damien would say something that keep the conversation going. Oh, why? He's usually the one bringing us all together. Yeah, it's strange to think about it, but Liz and Olivia ain't really more than acquaintances. But during lunch, it's Damien's that way, makes sure everyone else is included in the conversation. Nothing comes to mind. I don't think I'll make a good Damien. Except one moment, please. Reindeer in the hallway. He's 6 years, but hopefully he has something for me to use. Maybe picks up, please. Hello! It's Vinny. I want to talk to Damon. Nah, he's out right now. Mom's with him in the backyard. He's puking his guts out into the bucket. They go, oh, why? He said, pest control guy buy it from us for $50. He said, gross. He said, what do you want for him? I could tell him when he comes back in. Okay, why not? I wanted to know how he is, always keeping our friends group so lively. Like I was considering small talk, just bringing up movies or something. He said, no movie sucks. Nobody actually likes them. What? Oh my god, they had that, David. You're not sure. I'm playing Fortnite. I turned it down so you can hear me. Yeah, you should be playing Apex. But then again, wouldn't surprise me in that universe, there probably is. I heard what you said, it was just dumb. Was it? Yeah. See, Eco agrees that game is crap. You know, Fortnite. The pause of the moment. Penny said, movies always suck, like they started in black and white without sound, and they never really got better. Even when they peaked in the 70s, they only barely became watchable. Have you ever watched The Godfather? Dad made me watch that stuff and it just sucks. Okay, I guess they got The Godfather in that, in their world. Huh. So, no, you probably just didn't get it. But Dad explained the whole plot to me ins and outs, and it really was just mid-trash. He said, that movie won awards. You can't just call it trash. Yeah, I can. Movies are just trash, yeah. Of content, even the best ones are usually just polished turds that the waste of our time. He goes, okay then, what's a good movie? Da da da. Oh my god, really? Oh, come on, Chris, what's good? You have to put him in. He said, even heard of Mr. Beast. How about the storytime animation? Oh my god. In that world, they have him? Oh, come on, it would have been bad to have any other videoer. Like, there's this guy called, maybe in that world, maybe they have a Superior 9000, or a Legendary, or a Professor Nightwolf, or Lady Supreme, or Wolfstone, or even Messer, or Jacksepticeye, and H.G. Lewis, and so on. But this, no, it's gotta go. Forgive me, my Doe fans, I'm just not a Mr. Beast fan. Even though he's not not a good listen about her, but I wouldn't mind having a one-on-one match with him. Anyway, that's okay. He said, "Oh, you got to be kidding me! Oh, please tell me yes, Inca, my boy. Respect. Please tell me you're not a big fan of that certain name." But he said, "I'm not any public content of you, Snoot. You Snoot. Huh? I love how they did that. You Snoot. Clever, clever. Provide more value for your time than the classic that old people throw over, and it still sucks." So Inca said, "Those ain't even movies. They move, and I watch them." He said, "Not my point, you trotterdile." As if he could ever think of comparing that slop to the likes of Star Wars, The Godfather, Blade Runner, 24. Love how they pull this in. So they've got these well, Easter eggs in their universe. I really like that. Love it, love it, love it. He said, movies are one massive pile of do fast. There you go, just say that. But even it can sometimes make something medically, because these are $1 billion franchise. Millions of people would disagree with this generation nonsense. Do fart. There we go. Now I said it. Yeah, oh my gee, you little. Listen, you little chump. Next time I see you, I'm going to wing you little neck like a rush rag. Oh, who's this? And so he said, what? Who's this? Calm down. I'll kill him later. Let's see, get the advice. Step back to my seat and slow down, catch my breath. He said, whoa, you alright? Your eyes is twitching. He said, I don't think I'll ever be more angry in my life. And he said, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. all the tension from my face. I find I can be a good damn it all by myself. Yeah, so Liz. Yeah? You said you mentioned when we first met you wanted to be an art dealer, getting the right people, the right painting, right? How's it going? And they said, oh yeah, it's going great. I just got accepted to Marshland U. I think that means UMe's University, actually. Said, oh snap. I said, yeah, I finally got everything all worked out for myself. I'm going to hit the ground running once I graduate. I said, that's pretty cool. I'm still figuring things out. And you too, right, Olivia? Olivia said, I only got one short-term goal right now. But I'm interested in what Liz was talking about. I said, well, I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem for Louis to replace the stolen painting. But what was annoying was having to contact the Treasury and the administration about a broken cabinet. I mean, whatever happened? Whoever did it, I wish they could have dealt with Miss during a tantrum the way I did. We're still finding glass shards all over the floor, and as if I'm the one responsible for it. I'm scared to put the coffee mug down sometimes. Okay, jeez. It's not a problem anymore. We've already ordered a new display. It should be installed next month. Oh, I've got off track of what we were talking about again. And he said, the art dealing thing, I'm actually interested. And I said, oh, well, the plan is to be able to open my own business. I'll start online and work my way up to having a physical location. And Chris told me he's willing to help me figure the legal part out. I've already gotten a few connections of some people that might be interested in being involved and run some pretty decent price for me, I mean. And I'll be selling my own work too. I've gotten even better painting since the start of this year. Have you noticed? Okay, I think you have, yeah. Although, since I'm no artist, I admit some of the details are probably lost on me. It's not. Yeah, maybe I'll buy some sometime. You give me a discount, right? I said, ha, maybe. Olivia, have you painted anything good recently? No. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Well, I got one I really wanted to be doing. Why don't you? And it was because I got dragged in here instead. Hang on, Olivia. I mean, I'm not that mad. Let's look. I want to say something through the dials of her tongue. Yeah. Accommodation and attention, thankfully, gets it to as our food arrives. The social media influence that I should hit for each plate, especially with how good the presentation is. Dang, I should have brought my camera along with me. Wait, I have my phone. See, I turned just in time to see her crouch jaw under a hunk of meat, tearing it right through off the bones. Never mind. How it tastes. It takes a moment to chew the food before sending it down the hatch, smiling as she gives me a greasy thumbs up. Let's check from Olivia's review as she lowers her head to the first bite of her pancakes. Her neck is making a movement of it doing by the happy dance. I'm guessing that's the pancakes are good. My view had changed again, and now I had noticed that I could almost feel the slow rotation of the room. I sat on my onion rings while watching the Focalodoria, both hand right beside us, taking in an amazing view. My reach off the camera already calculated the restaurant rotation with the proper settings to capture the full 360 panorama I could achieve. And the separate section of my mind recalls the other panoramic of the city I saw. The one that is nothing more but shredded whiz. Liz said, "Say, Liz." Joe takes a moment to respond and crying the shot into a glass of water. Just a glass, no straw. Yeah. So you mentioned all about wanting to be an art dealer and be part of the system. I guess it could be cool if we work together. Is it coming yet? I don't know. It just seems like a decent idea. No, I get you. Now Liz turned to pause for food to sit up straight and carefully tap the napkin on her close lip. I said, maybe, but I don't think you want that, honestly. Olivia seems a bit surprised. No, that'd be cool. I like that. Oh, Liz said. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I said, not sure? They said, yeah, I'm trying to get this whole thing off the ground on my own. Without others' help, right? Yeah, like how you feel about your art stuff. They said, that's different. They said, the point is, it's important to me that my start is as sustaining as possible. And Olivia said, but you just said you have a connection and your uncle. They said, yeah, family and such, and not, Olivia raises that iconic eyebrow. Friends, or is it just me? Why did everything went quiet? It's gone all quiet. That's not a good sign. Definitely not a good sign. Dum dum dum. Okay. Listen, Olivia, don't even start to make a scene. I have to do something. Because, Olivia, Liz, come on guys, we can finish our lunch first. Olivia said, how am I making a scene, Liz? I'm just curious about your life for once. Well, not like this then. I'd rather go back to giving me the silent treatment. Oh no? Oh no. What have I done? Anyway, what's your deal? Damon and Inko want us to be friends. I'm here. I'm actually trying, and what am I not worthy enough for your stick up? Ugh. Listen, you didn't want my friendship before, or Damien's for years. It just sounds a bit like you just want to be friends now because you can get something out of it. Listen, I want to be friends, just not like that. He said, I thought things would finally start getting good. Listen, Olivia, there's a lot of people less fortunate than you. You have the support of your friends or of the others. You can't blame me if you just ignore both. He said, Liz, I said, let me finish, please. I'm not mad. I envy you. I admit, anyone would effortlessly getting that attention and help. And he said, I hate it. I said, I know, and I know it's wrong, but what? But that's what I've been thinking about for a while. And I see all these things you have available to you all these years, and you just take them for granted. I just think it's a wasteful way to live. And Olivia said, look, I'm sorry, I appreciate you guys. Oh my god, Liz, what the hell? Liz, after telling to my face how you are, be elsewhere and not here while eating at my expense. You know what, Olivia? It's the most nice I can do for you at the moment because you really don't deserve anything else. Liz! Okay, Liz, I think that's going a bit too far. I'm expecting more from you, Liz, literally. Liz claps out her head of her mouth. Olivia doesn't respond. She looks down at the plate. Olivia said, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Pushes herself away on the table for the hours. Liz said, oh no, what have we done? Okay, I'm sorry, Liz. I didn't mean to snap. It's alright. Once Olivia gets back, you apologize. Liz said, no, I don't think I can. After everything I deserve that much? Good God, the brief are just these two talking and have a good time, and it's like a grenade was just thrown into the table. Wow, I'm a total fucking Damien, let me tell you. ... Inca said. Liz. Liz said, yeah? Inca said, why didn't it work? Listen, why didn't what work? Inca said, I know, you two ain't on the greatest terms, so I tried to keep the conversation going. So it wouldn't get awkward and nobody would get left out like David does. I feel like this was somehow my fault. But how? I did everything I was supposed to do. I don't think you did anything wrong. Why does this never happen around Damien? It's a good question, I don't know. Let's pick her play up, popping the yolk over the easy egg. She's probably not in the mood if I push any further and said anything I want to say right now. Olivia wouldn't like me prodding right now either. There's no option. I tried to think of something to do, but nothing. I can't think of doing anything at all. Not without making someone uncomfortable or worse, getting them mad at me. And I don't even anticipate anything. If something like this happened, frustrating. I can't do anything, but I can't just do nothing, obviously. Not if I want to smooth things over. Right, now Olivia's in the bathroom. She actually just falling around the hallway, but the point is the two are separated. I can work something out. Nico said, should I keep trying then? I don't want to make Gator uncomfortable. Liz, I think I'd rather you didn't. Oh, not another choice. Okay, which one we have to pick? This is a hard one. Come on, let's help me out here. Ask Liz for help. How does she know how to deal with avoiding upset others? Go find Olivia. You know, to be honest, we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna go for the third option. Go find Olivia. Every breath escapes me as I stand from my chair. If you excuse me, miss. I noticed the tone couldn't further than needing question. Just want to check on Olivia. Is it all? She waves me off as I turn away. Making my way through the restaurant, a part of me marvels at how I don't even feel the room spin. Kind of makes me dizzy, honestly. But it's just mental busy work to distract myself. After all, I have no idea what I'm going to say to Olivia. Or is it, hey? Should I ask her how she is? And is it Inko? Well, I'm on the spot now. And it, hey, just came to see what were you doing. I thought I had more time to think about things, but instead being by the restaurant Olivia was. Inko said, why were you here by the bar? I wanted to see if they gave me a mimosa. The what? Mimosa. You know, like a OJ or a champagne. Oh, I see. Some kind of drink. Okay. Olivia, you can't drink. Like I said. Olivia, it says you. She takes a long sip off the glass with the orange liquid. I make to slap it out of her hand, but her tail stopped me. I'm joking, jeez. Well, I'm sorry, at least we care about you. It's like you get a virgin. And what makes you? She grins my score and continues to sipping on her drink. Want some? She held the glass to me with a smirking smile on her face. Taking the flute and can clearly see where her lips have touched. Olivia looks to the leaning forward as I stare at the glass. Knowing the heat in my cheeks, I tip the glass above me, carefully pouring some of the liquid into my mouth. No. This is juice. This is just juice and ginger ale, Olivia. And back to the glass for a split second. I thought I saw some disappointment in her eye. Maybe I'm just seeing things now. With a shake of my head, I refocus. I came to check on Olivia and fix things between her and Liz. Nick said, "You okay, Olivia?" Yeah, totally. Why wouldn't it be? Her eyes wide open and yet not looking my way. Well, because of what Liz said. I said, oh. She sat in her chair. Nick said, Olivia. Olivia said, no, yeah, that was... I think it's circled the lip glass, as she thinks. I'm not her, just frustrated. She looks at the glass one final time and then downs the last quarter of it and single swallow. Afterwards, Lewis sits in the bar on top of the couple of dollar bills. I mean, Liz doesn't get it, Inko. Maybe if she walked a mile in my shoes, she would, but Inko said, I hate to see you guys go at it like that. Yeah, maybe it's been a long time coming from me, but who cares? A long time coming. I know she's been a bit of a frustrator for a while, but probably been holding that in. Doesn't mean I want to hear it though. All the time I've known her, she's just been so far ahead of me. You heard her yap about her art getting better and how many connections she has and how it gets her $1 billion or whatsoever. I'm the better artist, but I don't even know how to start getting my crap together like I look at the chance between us and it fills me with dread. It's just jealousy, I know. It's just been getting worse every time she mentions getting further in life, while I can't even convince myself to try. It's difficult actually getting her upset at me over this specifically. I just mentioned being someone she consider a real, acquaintances, and she blows up like that. You want to talk about it? I said no. You sure? Is that what you wanted to see me about? Puzzly, the other part is that I'm a bit confused. I wasn't expecting things to go the way they did, really. So I came to see you and to ask for your help to make this right. And he was like, uh-huh. Well, I'm not the apologizing, if that's what you mean. Oh boy. We got another choice, great. What do I do on this one then? Great. Okay, how do we do this one then? Let's go to one. Okay, we've got a choice here, so come on Olivia, help me out here. Or ask Olivia for help. How does she know how to deal with when upset? This is gonna be a tough choice to pick, really. I think I'll probably go with the second one. I feel like that might be, She's more promising, to be honest. Okay. Like I said, no, not that. No, that's not it. With myself ahead flow, just let my words come out unfiltered. I'm serious here, Olivia. I just need some help. I have full attention now. My words just keep coming out. I feel like I did everything right, but it went wrong. You and Liz got into an argument. And no, it wasn't heated. You got hurt. That scares me. For a brief moment, Olivia grey eyes wondered in surprise. And said, I have a few ideas on what to do, but that what makes someone upset. Or worse, get them mad at me. He said, why do you care about our opinions so much? Because it's because you're my friends. Okay, I want us all to get along and enjoy lunch when we got invited. But I don't know how to fix it. The only thing I can think of will just probably make you guys upset with me. So that's why I'm asking you. And it was me. Yeah, self-relevant. You are strong in your sense to never accept help on account of your condition. For the longest time, that confused me. Well, it still does, but you do it. And confuse you. Well, it's like others are willing to give, and giving fees good. So when you deny it, it's like telling them those thoughts don't matter. One way to put it. He said, that's the part I don't get. Even though everyone stands to grind something for the sake of our goals, don't accept. He said, you take the hard road, saying out loud like, I like it, and I'm willing to give it a shot, but I don't know how. What do you do when there's no good options? I said, wow. Well, thanks. I guess I'll put it in this way. It makes alcoholic happy to give him alcohol, even though it hurts him. But sending him to rehab, that's painful. It's not a happy journey to make. But it's good for him. Absolutely, that's my point. Don't worry about making others comfortable and happy. If something needs getting done, in my case, that means ignoring the help because my own goals need to be done. If it makes some uncomfortable, then it's their problem, not mine. Want something you need doing, you just gotta do it. And when no opinion seems like it makes people happy, well, you do what you can. That makes sense. I'm making this up as I go along. I think so, yeah. If it's the right thing, you get the support you need. After all, I got you. And even if you don't, standing alone, or your stand is cool. You'll be trying, and that's what matters. He said, yeah. Thanks, Olivia. He said, hey, you're welcome. Saying all that out loud is helping me understand a few things too. You ready to head back? I have an idea how to smooth everything over. And he said, sure. I'm curious what you have in mind. Even if you think I won't like it. Start standing here at the back of the table. Olivia follows close behind. He says, hey, you guys are back. Everything good or cooled off? He said, yeah, everything's great. I want to give my 2 cents to try to solve everything. Oh god, why is it always a choice? It's always a killer, picking a choice. And then again, when you pick a choice, you don't know which way you'll be heading to. That's the hardest part. Okay, what we're doing here? Okay, let's see. Can't decide who's right. You are my friends. Liz is right. Olivia needs to think others more. Olivia's right. Liz is being pretty. Both of you wrong. Ooh, okay, we have really got a hardcore one here. I feel like the bar one's more of a. It's more like 100% yes. To be honest, because you think about it, you know, because they're both argumentative. They're arguing each other. So yeah, we'll go. Take a deep breath. I don't really want to have to do this. Watch carefully as you talk me through this. I can do this. Try to stop being my friend. Oh, get this. Get over yourself, Inco. Just say what you need to be said. Because I think you are both acting silly. Is it really both of us? Yeah. I didn't know that I was trying to get you guys because it would make these sour feelings come up. And that was my mistake, my bad. But this is just ridiculous. Liz, I get Olivia was stunting in and didn't open up to you back then, but that's clearly not the case anymore, is it? This is ... And that's a question. Is it? No, I guess not. Because then what use is holding a grudge? Accomplish your goals on your own is fine. That's your prerogative. But when you say Olivia's just treating you differently because she has something to gain, you know, that's not right. Liz ... And Olivia, I hate to say this, but you have been pretty thoughtless here as well. Liz is trying to do something nice for us, and hey, we all get to have a nice dinner in this crazy place. But when you say you'd rather be home painting, it's not just insulting Liz. It tells me you'd rather not be here with me as well. I love how much you open up to us, Olivia. What seems to be me is both of you just refuse to see eye to eye too much. Pride going on. The sooner we stop trying to get the other to act the way we think they should be better. And I thank you for your advice, and I hope you won't be mad at me for saying this. Just please, be a little bit more considerate. Olivia ... Liz ... That's it. Again, sorry if I went too far. Listen, you're right. That's a little liquidating for such a little argument. Well, it was bothering me, and it would have turned into something more given time. Oh wait, that's it, Fat. Alright, that's fair. I appreciate it, the effort. That was you had in mind when you asked for advice? Because, yeah, I figured it'd be something a lot worse. Like most of the century you've been holding in against us. But if that's it, that's also decent. You're usually pretty thoughtful, so I guess I can see how that was a lot for you. We're nearly adults, that's not going to bother us. At least it shouldn't. So, are you good? I said, yeah. Thanks, Inka. Louis said, thanks. Oh, that went much better than I expected. After things settled down, we finished off our meals. Well, Louis finished our meals. Liz had noticed first when our whole pancakes simply vanished. And I thought my onion rings pile was looking small by the minute. Looking at Olivia Way, she simply waved at us with the most bizarre variation of the onion rings, a flapjack syrup, and beef on a plate. And we said, "What? I make you guys better food than this later." The thief of our food stopped shortly after that. She thought the portion had diminished. We all were fully satisfied with the meal. I offered to pay, or at least pitched in, for the check, but Liz refused. She insisted it was her idea to begin with. But after the place for the date, that was a date, kinda. Now our hands are lifted to the tiny booklet. And I don't know how long we spent playing tug of war over it. Neither found amusing even calling our stare down on the phone. My victory was mine as I managed to palm my credit card to the waitress before Liz could give back the bill booklet. With that done, all that was left for us here was making the most of the view. Neither led our way to the observing deck of the floor beneath the restaurant, and she immediately regretted as she blasted cold air, even had me shivered a bit. Actually, plus the late fall weather meant the deck was mostly clear gas. But the view was easily worth the cold as I made a mental note to come back here one day with my DSLR. Wait, I think I know where they are, which building. Could be wrong. We slowly move to the railing and we can fully take in the skyline from above and out of the ocean along the city skyscrapers that were walked by this point. As I scanned over it, I doubled down to the mental note. Because seeing Olivia by this beautiful view is... Listen, bruh, I don't get how you two can stand this temperature. This doesn't look that cold. All she doing is rubbing her arms in a formal manner. Listen, I'm gonna be by the elevator, guys, okay? I had moved next to Olivia and There's a hush whisper shared between them. Wait, what's she smiling? Finally, Liv's body turns and leaves, her head following short after with a beaming smile. Olivia. Olivia said, "Don't ask." Her eyes remain horizon. Maybe it's a little colder than I thought. Olivia's face is slowly turning red. I guess something's up. Olivia said, "Well." Her eyes straight down, and her hands raised up until she suddenly examined her wrist. I watch as she carefully tests her hand, with an occasion as she slowly flicks and rotates her hand. Olivia said, "About the painting." Yeah, not until you're better. I said, "Oh, I know, I've been thinking about it. I'm going to be way out of the practice when I'm all better." Nika said, "So you're going to practice?" She smiled as she turns to me, probably excited about prospects and starting work on it as soon. And he said, "Yes, I have the mental image for it in my mind and everything." The smile leans through and her tone becomes uneasy. And he said, "I just want to make it perfect. I have the mental image, but I won't have the skills. Plus, between the carpal tunnel and rushing out all those pieces of me, I think I understand what she's getting at, but..." The smile is back again. And he said, "Once I can paint again, I need time for practice. I want to show Mr. London the greatest piece I can create." "Do you need anything?" My words cut my foot off. I said, "No, I have all the paints and..." "No, I mean, do you need any help with my practice?" Her face glows red again. "Oh, maybe." "Well, I don't know how much I can be, what the complete lack of painting talent. But otherwise, yeah, I'll do whatever I can for you, Olivia." "Oh, I think we know what she's thinking." "I promise." Certainly with a smile, thumbs up. He said, "Thanks." Oh, that's seriously, we have to get that. That actually is kind of sweet, literally. I think we only stood out on the viewing deck for a few more minutes. After a particular cold draft swept over us, Olivia said she had enough of the chilly air. We made our way back to the elevator station where Liz was standing idly. She and Olivia looked at each other for a moment. The two heads stared, looking at each other for half a minute before Olivia looked to the side. So, what else is there to do here? No, evidently. Once we got back to the telephone, Liz had taken it upon herself to walk us around the entire block. The whole area was like a major theme park with a lot of street vendors selling tourist trap gifts. We spent the rest of the day just wandering the city parks here, enjoying the late full day to the best we could. Eventually, the sun sunk below the horizon. This found us. I had forgotten that we come here in the first place because of his business meeting of his. Liz and him waved us goodbye as They broke away and headed for the parking lot. When I pushed the very tired Gator girl to the metro station. I don't think she mean honestly. Her tail, her chest, usually as a makeshift pillow. She looks so sweet like that. Let's put a background for my phone. She must never learnt after this now, because I don't think I think I'll survive. But it'd be worth it. I had to go home at night, and they text me all night and well into the morning. You know, talking about all sorts of things. Mia, visual shows, just about everything, really. Never seen that excited before. For someone with a sore hand, she sure types fast. And for someone that doesn't much like talking at all, she sure types a lot. Certainly can't keep up. And when she didn't want to talk, she sent more doodles and sketches. Sleep wasn't really an option on my end either. That good doodle adventures were quite entertaining to read. Since then, we've been texting more every night. Not much since I do need to sleep. You know, my dear fans, I think we'll leave it there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and your ages and all that, I'm going to end the video here, but if you like this, then I'm going to add my 3 face-down cards. First, to my first face-down card, grab me, Warsaw, Legendary, Personal Warfare, Trusted Champion, and Pokemon owners, but wait, I am not done just yet. I add my second face-down card. Please press the button to subscribe, press the button to follow, and then press the green button to like, follow, subscribe, and support. And once you press those 3 buttons, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise to make sure bigger, better, stronger, more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. But wait, I'm not done this yet. That's my friend Fire and all face-down card, which I'll leave this in the description down below, so you can follow our social media Universe World website. And the social media Universe World website are Let's Go Steam, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and of course Twitch and Kit. And once you use, follow, subscribe, support me, you officially join the Superior 9000 Empire Corporation International Industry Enterprise, which are bigger, better, stronger, and more noticeable in the future to all other social media account platforms and game streaming channel account platforms. The Superior 9000, the game streamer that knows the future becoming entrepreneur, extraordinary influencer, pro game streamer, actor, model, and creator, broadcaster, and future wrestler. Signing out. Okay, everyone, take care, stay home, be safe, wash hands, do this away, and of course, most importantly, and over this, wear a mask, and I'll see each one of you on the next video of mine. But before I go, I have one thing to say. Lots of pro game streamers like myself, also legendary, and others can do big things, especially online video game streaming. All you gotta do is type name in the search, click on the channel, and see what video games play on. Okay, everyone, take care, bye, and peace, and GG. And I'll see all of you, each one of you, on the next episode of I Wanna Hug That Gator. Thank you for flying Superior 9000 Pilot Shed. We have enjoyed these videos. Support, subscribe to this channel and other platforms as well.